What's up, YouTube? We're back with another franchise video. We got some Madden though.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. Today, it's the preseason opener for these two teams, and it should be a good one. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
I don't got my camera on this. Thank you. Look at that light.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And able to get this out to the 25.
Okay. I don't have my camera.
Forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
That was a busted triple option.
Congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll set up a throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
Have a big season.
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I hope we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They're going to look to throw. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On the give here, Charbonnet. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
What's the
From the 25, here's a second down and 9.
I feel like I can't do nothing.
He'll keep it himself. He'll try and run with her fullback. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Well, he tried to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer third of the field. Not a recipe for success. That time a loss. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. Third and goal. He'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Well, that's not fine.
Out an early memo that points are not going to be easy to come by in this one. A block here in the opening quarter, and what a block it was.
I love how you talked about sending out a memo. I know of one special teams coach who leaves a note in the lockers of guys he wants on his special teams. A direct invitation to them. He wants them to have the pride in what they're doing. This group showed it right there. A big effect on this game.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jersey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
That run right there was an offensive
First drive for the rookie. You couldn't find no
guys
points.
picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And from the 42 now, here's second and 2. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now after the false start, here's second and 7. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. 46-yard line.
Let's see who comes out there.
Second and 10. They'll set up to throw. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. Call it a gain of a yard. And third and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll see about converting this third and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught. Jack Besh with it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 38. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold
Thank you for the knockout, because that was as clear as day. That's as clear as day.
Another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run. Here comes Shinty. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks have told us ended with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6
Come on, let's go.
Take the pressure off of those guys.
I see you, Martinez.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards.
I'm a coach. I see talent. I see you, bro.
Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
They'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 28 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
He's further down my depth chart, so that's probably why he's in.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
I really can't do too much about that.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
On 1st first down, they go with Mostert again. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. In motion, right, Dorsett. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 20.
After doing all those drills,
50 yards rushing for him now.
missed.
Just his first 3 carries.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. Throw caught by Mayer. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second and 5. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run, first level being the D-line, and linebacker second level in the secondary, the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are once again back in front.
game should be tied.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Unfortunately.
And the lead is now 10-7.
I got blocked.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Darnold down to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Russell. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now a handoff to Charbonnet. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
across midfield.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now it's Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
To throw is Darnold. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Martinez. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Back to throw, Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
At their own 11-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Back to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
These preseason games are big in the development of rookie receivers, and now their teams want to see if they're going to be truly NFL caliber. So oftentimes, offensive coordinators will call certain plays to see how they react. Give them a big check mark for that one.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Miller. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down and around the 22.
Thank you, Nate.
It'll be a
Thank
gain
you.
of
The game has
12,
felt good so far.
down.
It's feeling good. It's looking good. Can't complain. We got a field goal. We got our first field goal block of the season, though, but it happens.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Carlson is good.
Good kick.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, that's highly unfortunate.
I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Raiders 20, Seahawks 7.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And that's good.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and the first down.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. Down the left side.
That was almost a pick. I got scared.
Touchdown, Seattle. Cooper Kupp ready for
He's trying to guard Cooper Kupp on his own.
And the Seahawks have cut it back.
It looks weird with Cooper Kupp in the game, but that's only because of how I prioritize Cooper Kupp. He's not a huge priority on this team. He's definitely a huge piece. He's actually a trade piece.
And we are ready to rock.
Once we get that going, Cooper Kupp is probably gonna be looking to get him out of here, respectfully. But I got young people that need to get on the field and put in work.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
I've gotten ran all over this whole game.
Midfield before going out of bounds. 93 yards for him on the ground now.
We haven't been able to generate
This
much
afternoon.
in terms of stopping the run.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Outside at least, hopefully.
Off the play fake. Miller going up top. And that's going to be incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. After the incomplete pass
All right,
here now is
let's see
second
what we
and
got
10.
going on. Monster's tired.
Back to throw. Miller.
I don't know what happened there. Most of my people got caught on each other. It probably still would have been open a little bit, but at least somebody would have been somewhat close to at least make them think about it. But they won't do that.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's bring some pressure.
In motion, the tight end.
These motions is.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
There we go. Let's go.
Stopped up short. He did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bringing up 4th down.
When doing the linebacker tackle drill 20 times, finally comes and works into your favor.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Miller.
Oh!
And it's incomplete.
Catch the ball, guy.
And they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover.
He just kind of trotted.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Throw a little read option in the same garment.
This go around.
One thing about this clock goes down very fast.
The big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about.
I feel like I don't have much time to really
Coming up here
do
looking for
anything.
3 yards to pick up the first.
The play's pretty much starting before I can even.
Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
I was kind of rushing to get that play off.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards.
We're in good position right now.
And the Raider drive will start from
Down
deep
1 possession.
in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
I'm trying to figure some things out on defense. Throw some different looks.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here?
Guys are bumping into each other. That's the only way I can see that getting open right there. I couldn't tell. I couldn't see it for that.
That's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. So 1st and 10 now
After this
from
game,
the
we're
30.
gonna jump right to CFB.
Operating from the gun. Miller is going to let this one go deep. And that is
Way to play the ball.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle.
There we go.
Do get a yard
Way to
there,
plug up the
only a
gaps.
yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Another match. What's a match?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And our game's hit a little
this could be
bit
good,
of a
depending on how the blocking
a
is.
snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he takes a shot. This will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
We'll go full verse.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Oh, he floored it, man.
Frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers
I hate when stuff happens like that. Because it wasn't a bad throw. There's no reason why he should floor it.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Sam Darnold's the best quarterback I got on the roster overall-wise.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
That's where he's finding most of his success.
It'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now Miller, off play action. Completes this one to Thornton. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Let's get some decent blocking in, y'all. So we go.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2nd down and 3. Now Darnold. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
He shouldn't have dropped it.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold. They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just outside his own goal line. It's going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
Let's see.
Ready up. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They run straight ahead here with Wright. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Miller. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Let's see.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Going up top for Cup. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Let it go.
74 yards. And the Seahawks strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Now for the point after. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Makes the score Seahawks. Michael Dixon.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Operating from the gun, Miller. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this one is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
I could have picked this, but look at the swat.
Partner for once in my life, in a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And he has got it. From 55 yards away, that was never in doubt. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one to the post.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Old man Coop's going to be broken.
One big shot. He took it.
I'm sorry, Coop.
For him, incomplete.
I didn't see the other safety.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Martinez. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. The throw taken in by Sims. And I don't think he got there, no. foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And this is going to be nowhere close.
Yeah, perfect spin.
Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Hopefully I don't lose this game because going into CFB is I'm probably going to get crushed.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's McCormick. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Miller off the play fake. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Miller. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity.
And this ball will be intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And
stutter step 3. Stutter step 3.
DB out there.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, that was Perry.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. They're going to look to throw. They'll get that to Charbonnet. Still going inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with first and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Now he's able to bring to one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now, second and goal. Darnold. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now, worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason, but that may not come into play here in a two-score game late. They'll try to run this one in, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to win the football game. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run. This time, it'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back when he knows he's got to at least get it over the goal line. But all he sees are opposing jerseys.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. They'll come up first and 10 here. Darnold to throw. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Here's Darnold. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Good throw, Samuel.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Now Darnold. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Darnold. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Darnold now to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Now it's Darnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going.
And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tam.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Here we go.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
It's very hard.
And now off to off the CFP we go. Right. See Pritchard. Good old Jalen Milroe. We need as many upgrades as possible. Hey, look, we're extending this stream. It says Madden, but